In Hollywood, love has never followed a predetermined script. Amidst fame and the spotlight, there are still love stories that transcend all boundaries. Interracial love has proven that when two hearts find each other, culture or skin color is no longer a barrier. From the glamorous red carpet to ordinary everyday life, they have overcome public pressure and harsh scrutiny together. It is in the challenges that their love grows stronger, becoming a source of inspiration for millions of fans. So which couples have proven that love truly has no boundaries? David Bowie and Iman, among Hollywood's most admired interracial romances. The relationship between David Bowie and Iman is always mentioned as a symbol of love that transcends time. David Bowie, a white British music legend, a talented artist who was always at the forefront of innovation and creativity, met Iman, a Somali-born supermodel, at a party in 1990. After only a few meetings, Bowie confirmed that he knew he would marry her. 2 years later, in 1992, they held a lavish wedding in Florence, Italy. It was not only their own event, but also a moment that connected two worlds, a rebellious rock star and a global fashion icon. The relationship initially made many people curious, even skeptical, but time has proven that their love was not just a fleeting, but a strong bond. For more than 2 decades together, Bowie and Iman always kept their private lives private. They have a daughter together, Alexandria Zara Jones, born in 2000. In addition, the two also raised a happy family, integrating their children from previous relationships. Bowie often praised his wife as the only person I need, while Iman once affirmed, "For me, he is not David Bowie, the star, but simply my husband, David." When David Bowie passed away in 2016, after a period of fighting illness, Iman still kept her love for him. She shared many times that she would never remarry, because Bowie was forever the greatest love of her life. Those words turned their story into a touching testament to an eternal love, overcoming fame, prejudice, and even the boundary of death. Today, the love of David Bowie and Iman is still mentioned by the public as one of the most beautiful love stories in the entertainment industry. It shows that differences in skin color or background are nothing compared to the deep empathy and respect that two people have for each other. Salma Hayek and Francois-Henri Pinault. Salma Hayek, a Mexican-Lebanese actress, is one of the most successful and influential stars in Hollywood. With her sharp beauty, acting talent, and professional skills, she has made her mark through many famous films such as Frida or Desperado. On the contrary, Francois-Henri Pinault, a white French businessman, comes from a completely different world, the world of tycoons. He is the chairman and CEO of Kering Group, a group that owns a series of luxury brands such as Gucci, Balenciaga, Saint Laurent. The two met in 2006 at a fashion event in Venice, Italy. After a short time, they started dating and quickly became the center of international media attention. By 2007, they were engaged and welcomed their first daughter, Valentina. However, their love story also experienced upheavals when there were rumors of cracks, even annulment. However, in the end, love conquered all. On Valentine's Day 2009, Salma and Francois held an official wedding in Paris, followed by a lavish ceremony in Venice with the presence of many stars and powerful figures. The special thing about their marriage is the balance between two seemingly opposite worlds. Salma once shared that her husband not only supported her acting career, but also encouraged her to participate in many social and humanitarian activities. In contrast, Francois was always proud of his wife, a strong, independent, and compassionate woman. Although their life is associated with the halo and luxury, both still maintain simplicity in everyday life, focusing on raising their daughter Valentina and maintaining a happy home. Salma has repeatedly stated that it is their mutual respect and support that has helped them overcome all cultural and lifestyle differences, as well as pressure from public opinion. Today, Salma Hayek and Francois-Henri Pinault are not only one of the world's most powerful couples connecting Hollywood and the high fashion industry, but also living proof that marital happiness can exist outside the spotlight when two people know how to complement and accompany each other, and accompany each other, and accompany each other. Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian. Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian are one of the most prominent couples in the world of sports and technology, proving that love can connect two people from completely different fields. Serena Williams, an African-American tennis legend, is considered one of the greatest athletes of all time. Alexis Ohanian, a white businessman of Armenian descent, is known for co-founding Reddit, one of the largest online forums in the world. Their love story began in 2015 in Rome, Italy. Alexis happened to sit down at the table next to Serena in a luxury hotel, and although Serena was not too interested at first, Alexis's wit and sincere personality gradually won her heart. After just over a year of dating, Alexis proposed to Serena in December 2016 with a romantic confession in Rome, where they first met. The wedding took place in November 2017 in New Orleans, held in a grand manner with the presence of a series of Hollywood and sports stars such as Beyoncé, Kim Kardashian, and Anna Wintour. That same year, they welcomed their first daughter, Alexis Olympia Ohanian Jr., and since then, this small family has always been the center of admiration. What makes the Serena-Alexis couple special is the way they always publicly support, respect, and support each other. Alexis often appears at big matches to cheer for Serena, and Serena is always proud of her husband, a successful but humble businessman willing to put work aside to spend time with his family. Alexis even left his leadership position at Reddit to focus more on his wife and daughter. Serena once shared that Alexis helped her find a balance between her top career and family life. In return, Alexis called Serena the most extraordinary woman he has ever known. It is this companionship that has made them one of the most inspiring couples, not only in sports or technology, but also in the world. Today, Serena Williams and Alexis Ohanian are considered the model of modern marriage. Two individuals who are successful in their own fields, but always put love and family first. Their story is a clear proof that happiness does not depend on similarity, but on both knowing how to respect, support, and build a meaningful life together. Ellen Pompeo and Chris Ivory. Ellen Pompeo, the white actress known worldwide for her role as Meredith Grey in the popular medical series Grey's Anatomy, has a simple but lasting love story with Chris Ivory, an African-American music producer. Their story began by chance. In 2003, the two met in a grocery store in Los Angeles. After only a few months of knowing each other, they quickly realized their similarities and started dating. In 2007, Ellen and Chris decided to get married in a small and private ceremony in New York, witnessed by then-Mayor Michael Bloomberg. No fanfare, no flashiness. The wedding truly reflected the simple and private lifestyle that both of them chose. After more than a decade together, the couple now have 3 children, Stella Luna, Sienna May, and Eli Christopher. Ellen often shares that the secret to maintaining family happiness lies in respect and sharing. While her acting career keeps her busy with hundreds of episodes, Chris is always a solid support behind her, helping to balance family life. What makes the public admire Ellen and Chris is the way they maintain their privacy in a Hollywood full of scandals. Instead of using their fame to attract attention, they choose to build a peaceful home, putting family first. It is this simplicity that has turned them into one of the rare, normal, but special couples in the entertainment industry, proving that happiness does not need the spotlight, but needs love and sincere connection. John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. If we had to choose a couple that could be called the most romantic in Hollywood, it would definitely be John Legend and Chrissy Teigen. John Legend, the multi-Grammy award-winning black singer with a sweet voice, met Chrissy Teigen, an American model of Thai and Norwegian descent, in 2006 when she starred in his music video Stereo. Their chemistry from the first collaboration opened up a long-lasting, sweet and lasting love story. After many years of dating, John officially proposed to Chrissy in the Maldives, and they held a lavish wedding in September 2013 at Lake Como, Italy. This wedding became the center of attention, not only because of their fame, but also because of the promise of a fairy tale love story. They currently have 4 children, Luna, Miles, Esty, and baby Ren, 2 of whom are surrogate mothers. John and Chrissy often share everyday moments on social media, from family trips, cozy parties, to simple jokes. It is that authenticity that makes the audience feel close and admire. One of the biggest symbols of their love is the song All of Me, a global hit that John Legend wrote specifically for Chrissy in 2013. Until now, every time this melody is played, people remember the image of a couple who are always close and accompany each other through all ups and downs. What is special is that the two not only go together in happiness, but also share painful losses. In 2020, Chrissy had a miscarriage while carrying baby Jack. Instead of keeping it a secret, they bravely went public with the story, sharing the pain with the public, thereby receiving deep sympathy from the global audience. It is the way they overcome the incident together that makes their relationship even more connected. Today, John Legend and Chrissy Teigen are known not only as a happy family, but also as a symbol of sincerity, romance, and resilience. Their love is a clear proof that, whether in the spotlight or in real life, true happiness always comes from empathy and sharing. Matthew McConaughey and Camilla Alves. If John Legend and Chrissy Teigen make the public admire them for their sweetness and romance, Matthew McConaughey and Camilla Alves are the embodiment of a lasting love, associated with simplicity and family ties. Matthew McConaughey, an Oscar-winning white American actor with Dallas Buyers Club, met Camilla Alves, an African-Brazilian model and designer, in 2006 at a nightclub in Los Angeles. From the first time he saw Camilla, Matthew admitted that he was strongly attracted and couldn't take his eyes off her. It was Camilla's charm and independent personality that made the famous womanizer at that time decide to stop and take this relationship seriously. After many years of dating, the two officially held a wedding ceremony in June 2012 at their private residence in Austin, Texas. The wedding took place in a cozy, intimate atmosphere with the presence of close friends and relatives, reflecting their simple style. They currently have 3 children, Levi, Vita, and Livingston, who often appear with their parents in close family moments. What makes this couple loved is the balance in life. Despite being a Hollywood star, Matthew always prioritizes spending time with his family, while Camilla is not only successful in her modeling career, but also builds her own fashion brand. Both choose a peaceful life in Austin instead of the bustling center of Los Angeles, as a way to protect their privacy and raise their children in a healthy environment. Camilla once shared that mutual respect and trust are the keys to keeping a lasting marriage. Meanwhile, Matthew has repeatedly praised his wife, calling Camilla the biggest inspiration in his life. It is the harmony in their outlook on life that helps them maintain a happy family, becoming an example for many other famous couples. Today, Matthew McConaughey and Camilla Alves are not only a typical Hollywood couple, but also a proof that love can overcome differences in culture and origin. Their sustainability shows that marriage does not need too much flash, but the most important thing is sharing, respect, and putting family first. Robert De Niro and Grace Hightower. If George Clooney and Amal are symbols of intellectual harmony and fame, then the love story of Robert De Niro and Grace Hightower is a different color, a testament to patience, endurance, and timeless connection. Robert De Niro, a legend of American cinema, is a name associated with classic works such as Taxi Driver, The Godfather Part II, or Raging Bull. He comes from an Italian-Irish family, known for his strictness in his career and a somewhat private personality in real life. On the contrary, Grace Hightower is an African-American singer, actress, and social activist. The two met in 1987 at a high-class restaurant where Grace was working. From a chance encounter, the relationship gradually developed into love. In 1997, they held a private but cozy wedding, marking a new chapter in the life of De Niro, who was then one of the most powerful actors in Hollywood. 2 years later, they welcomed their son Elliot. However, their marriage was not entirely smooth. In 1999, Robert De Niro filed for divorce and won custody of the child, attracting public attention. But surprisingly, instead of completely breaking up, the couple took time to mend their relationship, gradually finding common ground. More than 10 years later, in 2004, De Niro and Grace held a second wedding, a luxurious event with the presence of many Hollywood stars. This was considered a milestone affirming their love and lasting commitment after the storms. In 2011, they continued to welcome a baby girl, Helen Grace, through surrogacy. What makes their relationship iconic is not only De Niro's fame, but also the way the two overcame difficulties, challenges, and cultural and background differences. Grace Hightower is not only the wife of a movie star, but also a strong companion in charity activities, especially programs supporting the Black community and educational projects. Although their marriage later went through turmoil and the two officially broke up in 2018, more than 20 years together is still considered a rare journey in Hollywood. The story of De Niro, Hightower shows that interracial love is not only rosy, but also has harsh challenges. But thanks to their perseverance and efforts, they have written a long and meaningful chapter, becoming a source of inspiration for the public about patience and efforts to maintain family happiness. George Clooney and Amal Clooney are one of the clearest symbols of love that transcends cultural and ethnic differences in the world of Hollywood. Before getting married, George Clooney was known as the most charming bachelor on the planet. With decades of an illustrious career and countless beautiful women passing through, the public almost believes that he will forever be the legendary bachelor of Hollywood. However, the appearance of Amal Alamuddin changed everything. Amal is a Lebanese-British human rights lawyer, famous for her sharp intellect, impressive international career, and elegant demeanor. She has participated in lawsuits related to the United Nations, representing many important political and social figures. The fateful meeting between George and Amal took place in 2013 at Lake Como, Italy. Initially, George had no intention of marrying again, but Amal's intelligence, bravery, and charm completely changed his view on marriage. After only a year of dating, George Clooney proposed to Amal with a 7-carat diamond ring on a romantic evening at his home. That proposal marked a major turning point in the life of the man who once declared he would never remarry. Their wedding in September 2014 in Venice, Italy, became the focus of global media. The lavish yet elegant ceremony, which brought together a host of big stars, also showed the combination of Hollywood glamour and European sophistication. Their married life did not stop at romance. In 2017, Amal gave birth to twins Ella and Alexander, bringing George the happiness of fatherhood at the age of 56. The small Clooney family is admired not only for their wealth or fame, but also for the way they balance work and personal life. George continues his acting and directing career and is actively involved in charity work. Amal still maintains her position as a leading lawyer in the field of human rights, teaching and advising internationally. What makes this couple attractive is the perfect complementarity. George brings the light of Hollywood, while Amal brings the depth of knowledge and humanity. They are not only husband and wife, but also companions, together creating a positive impact on the community. Clooney's love story is proof that lasting happiness does not come from absolute similarity, but from respect, admiration, and sharing in every difference.